Hey everybody, it's Nate here with Goalie. If you don't already know us, our mission is to build tech tools for families with neurodiverse children. A lot of our families depend on Medicaid waivers to get the help and services that they need. This video is part of a series where we research these programs state by state and explain them to you jargon-free. Our goal is to help families like yours navigate this difficult process and get the help and coverage that you need.
Hey everybody, it's Nate here with Goalie. Welcome to our state-by-state Medicaid waiver series where we talk about the Medicaid waiver process in all 50 states. Today we're talking about the state of North Dakota, home to the town of Fargo, where it is illegal to dance with a hat on in public. Hence the hat and hence the dancing. Anyways, enough about all that. Let's talk about the Medicaid waiver process. Let's hop right into it. Okay. So first of all, where am I right now? I'm currently on Goalie's forum page. To get here, you're going to go to forum.goalie.co. Once you do, you'll see this forum page right in front of you. On it, we talk about all kinds of things. There's general parenting and life advice, some Goalie tips, some tech support, and our government waiver section, which we'll be focusing on today. So let's talk government waivers, and let's talk about the state of North Dakota. Okay. So North Dakota actually has a bunch of different waivers that are available and that you can apply for. We are going to focus on the single waiver that covers the most individuals, then gives those people the most benefits for their entire life. This is the Developmental Disability Service Waiver. However, if you want to check out some of the other waiver programs, you can click on this hyperlink here. There is one waiver that is focused on youth with autism. So if that feels more applicable to you and you want to check out some of those, by all means, check out this hyperlink and you can explore some of it yourself. But we're going to be focusing on the Developmental Disability Service Waiver. Okay, who can apply for this waiver? So any child or adult who is diagnosed with either an intellectual or developmental disability, which does include a diagnosis of autism, can apply for this waiver. North Dakota requires that individuals need at least an intermediate level of care. It does allow for people who need more intense levels of care, such as the hospital level of care or a nursing home level of care, to apply for this waiver, but most Goalie families fall under the definition of an intermediate level of care. Quickly, just to explain, an intermediate level of care has a technical definition, but what it essentially means is that individuals require some help and support getting through their everyday routines. Again, this is typically the category that most Goalie families and most people who use Goalie fall under. Okay. What are the income requirements? So income eligibility is based entirely on child income, not parental income. This means that your child should be financially able as long as they don't have an income. So you should be able to apply and be eligible based on income. Okay, what do I actually get? So if you want to check out the comprehensive list of services with explanations of what they do and how they're able to be used, check out this hyperlink right here. It's a really helpful resource and explains it better than we could in this forum post. So please check out that hyperlink. It explains everything that's covered, but it is a good list of services. Okay, so how do you actually apply? So the first step that you're going to take is you're going to contact your local Human and Health Services office. If you click on this hyperlink on our forum post, you can see the county by county information of who to reach out to, a number to call, and email to email. So check out that. And additionally, if you want to see an overall overview of the process, you should click on this brochure right here. It will give a general explanation of how the application process works, and it's really helpful. It's short. I think it's about a 4-page document, but it really explains the entire application process quite well and talks through which waiver you should be applying for, different eligibility requirements. It's a really good resource, so check that out as well. Okay, what does the Goalie team think of North Dakota's waiver process overall? So, to be honest, they have a decent waiver process. There's currently only a tiny wait list for services, so you should get benefits shortly after you determine whether or not you're eligible. The waiver program is fairly standard, apart from that family supports and transition employment services as the child gets older. So essentially, you can start out with some of coverage that is specific to children, and as you progress and graduate from this waiver, you can get additional support for later in life, which is a really great part about this waiver. Okay, so onto the Goalie waiver scorecard. So in terms of website clarity and ease of navigation, we gave that a 2 out of 5. It's not fantastic. It was quite difficult to navigate. You can tell by some of these resources, although they are helpful, they look out of date and need to be updated. In terms of access and requirements of qualification, we give that a 4 out of 5. There still is a wait list preventing this from being a 5 out of 5, but that wait list is really, really, really tiny. So that's always a positive. and you should be able to get services quite quickly, and most people should be able and eligible to apply and gain access to coverage. Okay, in terms of the actual healthcare coverage, we give that a 3 out of 5. The coverage is good. For people who are eligible, you get a good amount of services, and the ability to transition as your child gets older is a great positive. This is a 3. It's a very high 3, but there's nothing out of the blue that blows you out of the water, but the coverage is adequate and does a good enough job. Okay, so we do hope that you found this video to be helpful, but know that there are some other resources out there that can be quite helpful as well. We added links to 2 other websites and organizations that can help you navigate this process. And additionally, if you want to go to the Developmental Disability Regional Office, contacts can be found at this hyperlink right here. People to reach out to that talk to you about the county individual information that can also be really helpful. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we hope you navigate the Medicaid waiver process in the state of North Dakota.
If you've gone through this process yourself and can add any color to our research, please share your experience in our forum. Your help would be greatly appreciated by families who are new to this. If you're just getting started yourself, don't worry. We're here to help. If you have any questions, ask them in our forum, and we'll do our best we can to support you. And lastly, if you found this video helpful, let us know. Drop a like or leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you.